welcome to Spiritual Tea with Honey B. I am here with messages for the sign of Taurus. All right, I've already prayed over the cards, meditated, all of that good stuff. If you like any of the content, if you like anything on the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll just get right into it. All right, Taurus, what up, Taurus? Y'all season is approaching, okay? We got a couple and then it's y'all. So get ready. Taurus season is approaching. All right. So the first card that I have is obstacles and challenges. And it says free will, true purpose, and inspiration. So this is for the past energy. A lot of you guys have been inspired to do more, okay? A lot of you have learned your calling or are on your way to learn your calling. And also with the free will coming out, it's like you guys are deciding on what you want to do. You guys are deciding to make decisions for yourself. You guys are working on getting over those obstacles and challenges. You guys are definitely putting in work, okay? For a lot of you, whatever this is, whatever you're into, whatever you're going into, it's not new to you. It's not new. We have the King of Swords. So communication, not only communication, you guys have been thinking, you've been calculating, you've been getting your stuff together with the obstacles and the challenges. Because once again, like I said, it's not a new rodeo. It's not something you've never done before. This is something that you know, like, you've had experience with this before. You've done this before. This is not your first time. And so you're trying to you've probably weighed out your options, like the pros and cons of the situation, and you've decided, okay? And this is your past energy. So whatever you guys are working on or working toward, you will get to it, just because it's that Taurus energy. It's that slow and steady, okay? It's that consistent energy. Let me get a clarifier for the King of Swords for Taurus. Wow. And then we have the King of Wands coming in reverse, okay? So even though you guys have calculated whatever this is and you guys have decided on what you want to do and how you want to do it, there still was something here that kind of held you back. And what held you back is wanting a team to work with, okay? So whatever you are looking to do, you wanted a team to help you out with it. You wanted somebody to be there to support you, to tell you that you're making the right decision. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of you guys were keeping this to yourselves. That's interesting. A lot of you guys were keeping this to yourself. You didn't really want other people to know, but you wanted support with this, okay? You wanted support. You wanted somebody to be like, okay, yeah, that's the decision that you need to make. That's what you need to do. But you guys didn't really want, everybody in your business. I guess you guys have figured out that it's not good for everybody to be in your business. Like, you want people to cheer you on, but you don't want people to be jealous in the same token. So you guys have just been working on something. And you're like, okay, I can do it. I know I can. And I want support, but I don't want to tell anybody about it. That's crazy. And then for the present energy, we have Mawu, nurturing, abundance, fruition, seeds of intention. So you've been seeing whatever project you've been working on come to life, okay? Whatever you're not telling people about, because I really feel like you guys are just like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Even though I want people to back me up, even though I want people to, congratulate me, or not even congratulate me. I want to, okay, this is what I'm getting. I want to work for this. I've already done this before. I want to work for it, but I don't want to tell anybody until it's done. That ain't bad, Taurus. That's not bad. I actually like that, because it's like, yeah, I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm not going to tell anybody, because outside energy can throw off inside things. All right. And so with the abundance and the fruition and the seeds of intention, you guys you're watching it come to life. You are watching whatever this is come to life for you. But the thing is, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse coming out. So there needs to be a balance. You guys are probably putting in too much work, or you're not balancing everything, which is causing you to kind of fall off, okay? So you can't put your focus on everything that you want. You can't put your focus on the biggest thing. You have to be able to separate and be able to balance all things at one time, okay? So whatever you're working on, don't forget about your family and friends. Don't forget about, self-care. Don't forget to rest, relax, take care of yourself, Taurus. Like, don't neglect yourself. Do not neglect yourself to get this done, because it's going to fall into place, okay? It's going to happen when it needs to. But you guys have to just, you have to be willing to balance everything out and make sure you take care of everything around you. Because if you let everything else around you go down while you're only focusing on one thing, then once that one thing is done, you'll have to restart on everything else. So that causes friction. So make sure you're balanced, Taurus. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles coming through. So being able to help. So this is definitely on its way, but just don't lose sight of everything else. Like, make sure you can have tunnel vision. It's perfectly fine. Like, you can be focused on something, but make sure you balance everything that you have going on together, okay? Make sure you put time in for everything, Taurus. Make sure you're not neglecting. And I feel like a lot of you are neglecting yourselves, and that's the worst mistake that you can do. Because if you pour from an empty cup, like if you pour and you're just pouring and there's nothing there, you can't give your all. You can't do your best work, okay? So Taurus, just make sure that you're not going overboard. A lot of you could be overworking, whatever this is. If this is working out, if this is at work in general, if you're saving up for something, if you're, starting a business, you could be doing it all the time and you're not making time for anything else. And it's like, you have to make time. There's no way around it. You have to make time. And if you don't balance yourself, everything else will collapse, which will cause a lot of stress, okay? Not only just stress, like, it'll break everything else down. Oh, so this is cute. So the possible future energy, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Okay, so feelings and flow of energy. So feel how you're gonna feel. Keep the energy going of whatever you're trying to do, Taurus. Whatever you're setting out to do currently, make sure that you keep going. Make sure that you keep moving. But once again, do not forget the key is to balance everything. It's okay to take days off. It's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to relax. Okay, don't let anybody tell you different. You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And be okay with, feel how you're gonna feel and know that you'll make the right decisions, but don't neglect yourself. I really feel like there's a large neglect here. And this is sun, moons, risings, whatever, don't neglect yourself. And then we got the Fool coming out in reverse. Okay, so you guys might be scared of your intuition because the first card was listen to your heart, and then we have the Fool coming out in reverse. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith, but it's in reverse for you. So you guys might be neglecting your intuition, but the reason you can't listen to your intuition is because you're so focused on everything else. I mean, you're so focused on that one thing, you're neglecting yourself. You're neglecting your intuition. You have so much going on or focused on one thing that you can't listen to yourself. because you probably aren't taking that time to meditate. You probably aren't taking that time to, talk to other people and, get ideas. And I'm not talking about the situation at hand, but sometimes we have conversations with people and it doesn't even have to be about what we want or what we're working on. But they'll say something that can relate to it, or they'll say something that you need to hear. So you guys are missing out on this just because you aren't balancing yourself. You aren't taking care of yourself. Do not neglect yourself, Taurus, okay? That's the biggest message here. Do not neglect yourself. And do not neglect your intuition. But when we have so much going on, we aren't able to listen to our intuition, okay? If you're doing X, Y, Z, and all the rest of the alphabet, you can't even make it to A because you got 25 more letters to get through, and you got so much going on that you're not even gonna want to make it to A. You're gonna get tired by R, okay? You're going to get tired by L. Some of y'all can last a little longer. And I'm talking about going from back to forward. So it's just like, don't neglect yourself. Take care of yourself. And then we have judgment coming through. Okay. So you'll get everything that you're asking for, Taurus, but you have to listen to yourself. Everything that you've been wanting, it'll come to you when it needs to, but you just have to, balance. You have to take care of yourself. You cannot neglect yourself. I know you want to save everybody and everything, and you want to take care of everything and make sure everything runs smoothly. But it doesn't work like that. And also the people that need you, you can't be there for them when you can't be there for yourself. It doesn't work like that. So I need you guys to really remember to take care of yourselves and do better at it. Cause whatever this is that you're wanting, it's definitely coming to you. You're working for it, but don't forget to take time for yourself, take care of yourself, and, take care of the people around you. And don't neglect yourself. Self-care is definitely, you're a priority, okay? I don't know how many people tell you that, but you're a priority. So don't neglect how you feel and what you're feeling. If you need rest, take it. But if you liked anything on my page, like, share, and subscribe. That was it for your message. I'm out. Peace and love.